Step back! Step back!
Get on the book!
They warned you. They repeated themselves, and then they acted. No second chances, no patience for games. Cross the line and the royal guard brings the consequence. This isn't a show. This is protocol in motion.
Out of the white box! Out of the white box!
They were warned, they didn't listen. First yell, nothing. Second yell, loud, sharp, final. She gets the message. Too late, but she gets it.
Get fucked for the white line!
Teenage boys in the box, clueless. The guard charges forward on horseback. Not a trot, a statement. That's how you say, get out.
Out the box! Get out! Out the box!
She walks through the box like it's nothing, the guard warns kindly once. The second time, the guard unleashes a furious yell. A reminder that kindness isn't weakness.
Get on the book! Get on the book!
3 full warnings. She still doesn't move. Finally, she reacted after some in the crowd signaled her to get out of the box. Lost in translation? An old lady steps way too close to the horse. The guard shouts, twice. She touched her chest, startled and stunned. Even age doesn't excuse you from the line.
Back! Step back! Back! Step back!
She steps into the box, once, then again. The king's guard warns her, twice, still nothing. So the guard steps forward. His horse stomps, hard. Only then does she move. Ignorance is bliss. She deliberately walks into the box for a photo. Not one warning, but 2. Each one louder, sharper. She acts like she didn't hear it. No respect, just entitlement. A man steps past the arches. The guard yells. The man responds in sign language. He might have special needs, but this guard still repeats the warning. Calm doesn't mean passive. Protocol is protocol.
Get back!
Multiple tourists inside the box. The guard charges, yells. He finally calls backup. Police are brought in. You thought this was a joke. A drunk man stumbles into the box and pours wine on the ground. The guard doesn't escalate. He contains. Now that's controlled rage.
Really?
More scenes ahead where strength, duty, and sometimes loud yells collide.
Get out of the book!
An elderly tourist stands inside the box. The guard signals. He warns, but he just stays. Lost in translation or straight up disrespect. The guard moves the horse forward and then yells. Still, the man walks back into the box like it's a joke. One warning, ignored. 2, still nothing. 3, finally, she moves. She strolls into the box. Multiple warnings from the guard go right over her head. Another tourist has to physically pull her back, because apparently, basic respect needs a translator.
I'm glad you
She reaches for the horse. One warning, no reaction. Second warning, louder, sharper. She finally backs off. That horse was 1 second away from snapping back. The marching guard lets out a thunderclap yell. This isn't a suggestion, it's a command. Make way for the King's lifeguard. The kind of voice that slices through the crowd like a blade. Tourists crowd around the horse, one very close. The guard clearly had enough and nudged the man with his foot. Finally, a female officer steps in to restore order. The marching guard yells, but when he still doesn't move, he pushes the tourist aside while yelling even louder. Disrespect meets reality.
Make way! Make way! Make way!
They blocked the path. He didn't slow down. He didn't ask again. He shouted and kept marching. This is what protocol sounds like when patience runs out. Stay tuned for more moments where discipline speaks louder than words.
Make way! Make way!
Tourists pose for selfies inside the box, missing the first warning. The second, loud and thunderous, enough to send them scrambling out.
Out of the white box! Out of the white box!
The guard yells loudly. And what does the tourist do? She laughs. Protocol isn't a joke. Not every encounter ends in rage. Here, the guard gives a calm warning. And thankfully, they get out fast. Finally, someone who understands boundaries. 3 warnings, a horse charge, and still, he laughs. You'd think someone charging a war horse might be taken seriously. The guard doesn't say a word, but someone else does. A bystander scolds the tourist and pulls her back. When civilians have to enforce the rules, you know people have stopped listening. First warning, ignored. Second, the guard yells and moves the horse forward. The man scrambles like he saw a ghost. You've been disrespectful. Get out. Not the guard this time, but a police officer. Because when the guards hold the line, the law backs them up. 2 sharp commands. Make way! Make way! Crowd cleared, no questions asked.
Make way! The King's lifeguard! Make way!
Teenage girl ignores the first warning, but when that horse stomps forward, she suddenly hears everything. A tourist reaches for the horse's mouth. The guard doesn't yell. He jerks the reins. That wasn't a move of annoyance. That was a move of protection for everyone. They don't smile for the tourists. They don't break character for clout. But when respect is shattered, they don't flinch. They respond. A stomp that echoes. A shout that silences. A presence that draws a line and dares you to cross it. This is duty without compromise. And here on the What channel, we show you the moments where tradition stands its ground. Subscribe, like, and watch the next video, because the next moments might be the one you'll never forget.